So I found out something cool thanks to one of my viewers. Welcome to episode 10, by the way, of Riverbend Springs. It is spring. And we've got everything planted. We're probably going to fast forward till we're ready for crops. There's not a whole lot going on the farm. Just got to make sure I keep everything watered, animals fed, which Micah was helping do last episode, but it is late at night. And I know he has to go to bed, so I'm not going to make him hop on now and do this. But couple things. So I got this tipper. I'm happy with the capacity, but I did find out, and of course we rented the Skoda because I got frustrated with the whole CV International not being able to connect to it. However, I did find out from one of my viewers that there are several wagons that do connect to it. So like including, I'm trying to remember offhand which ones do. They're always the ones that have this type of hitch. So the half pipe works with the CV. Half pipe works with the CV. The cramp works with the CD. This big body S. There's a couple that he listed that I can't find. The Coeco works with it, which doesn't make sense because this has a power takeoff, but it works. This TR 34092 PT works with that truck. So there are just some that work. The Bergman. But the two big ones are going to be the cramps, the half pipe and the big body S. Those two are trailers that work with that CV. This would actually be a good one. If you got the dump bed, you could put the dump bed on and put this on. This holds 16 tons. I think ours holds like 34. Yeah. So I'm just going to keep the way it is, keep it the way it is now. But in the future, I may switch around and get a trailer that works with the CV and use the CV with a dump bed. But anyway, because I love that International truck, but so it is more usable than I thought it was anyway. Anyway, I'm going to bring the Skoda back home. We were goofing around, driving around, working everything out. But now it's time to get things ready to fast forward on to the next day. And we're going to get moving towards harvest season so that we can start bringing some income in and see how this year turned out. I think we're going to do well. And then we can get a culti plow and get those fields set up correctly, because right now I didn't do a good job with the fields. They need some love. They're not set up right. We did them wrong. This is a field we should buy at some point. Whoa! This car sometimes handles a little oddly. Let those two collide, and we'll move right on. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward time. I'll see you in just a few minutes. All I can say is I woke up this morning and, oh my gosh. 115. How much is this new? It's a mod. It's not very good looking, unfortunately. It's not terrible, but it definitely is lower res than the 115, huh? It's got a regular pipe. You can make a longer pipe? What is this, full base? No, we don't need that long of a pipe, but so it's the stock pipe, 5.8 meters. No rear hitch. I know you can. This one has tank extensions. There we go, factory foldable. That makes it 140. Oh, like a non-foldable. How much is this? So this is going to be 117,000 if we can figure it that way. I hate the wheels that they got on there. Can we make cheaper wheels or better wheels? No, these are all expensive. Okay, this is all, let's see. Using the Midas wheels or Mitas makes it cheaper. Michelin's. I just go single wheel. A lot of farmers use that double wheel setup. That's cheaper still, though. Like, look at that row crop, 115,000. Production year 2018. How much is the 66% off? Man. No header, though. I'd have to get a matching header. How much are those new? Let's take a look in the... I shouldn't do it, but man, how do you resist that? That is such a good deal. I mean, that's going to be 744. Now, let's see. This is going to be what year? This is going to be a mod, so it's going to be 7 series. Yeah, 780. I don't know which one this is. There's a... It's not... Is it this one? That's what it looks like. What is this? What does this one look like? Oh my God, they look almost identical. I think that's the one we're looking at. It's S780, 2018 780, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, it's a 790. Oh. Golly. I'd have to do a couple extensions on it, but it's really... That is not a bad price. Mitas makes it cheaper. I'd go that route. Michelin makes it even cheaper. Wow, that's crazy. But then we need the extension. How much loan do I have? I mean, we might not even need a loan, but I'd have no money left. We'd have to buy a header, too. But man, and it probably wouldn't even fit in here. Dang, that's such a good deal. But we'll find something else. I want something a little smaller. Like for our farm, honestly, like a 560 would be a better fit. These are all huge. Any of these harvesters would work. The Class Evian. I really want a John Deere though. So the S7 would be the first one. Look at the price difference. Yeah, unfortunately, these in-game ones the model just isn't there. It's nice, but it's not great. It's still kind of clunky looking. Let's see this one. No, this one looks really good though. The 5 series. So maybe one of these will come on sale. I'm going to pass it up, but man, that's so close. It was hurting me. I hurt inside for not buying that. Okay, well, I died inside a little bit. My brain is hurt because I said no to a good deal on a John Deere S700. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing, I guess. Let's see. Let's get this all... Let's get those little baby cows fed. By totally missing. Give me something to believe in. And we'll get the cows watered. We'll check our chicken feed, which I think is fine. I'm afraid that's not going to get fed. We need to set it down in there. There we go. Make a boop sound with your brain. I'm not going to say it. I'm tempted to say boop, but I'm not going to do it. All right, and then let's... Where did my water trailer go? I don't remember where... Oh, because Micah probably parked it. Let me find the water trailer. I'll be back. Honestly, before I get a new harvester, I really probably need new tractors. I mean, we need new everything, but... These tractors have pretty steep hours on them, and that's... It's going to hurt our farm, eventually. It's going to make us broke. Because these are constantly needing to be fixed. All the time. Every moment. See how much work this tractor needs already? Dang it. It's killing us. All right. We've got some more shrooms that have popped up, which is good. I'm just going to let those grow. We'll leave them out for now. And, I might do a second greenhouse that grows just cabbage next year, and then add in our, once again, kimchi production makes good money and it's easy to do. I don't know, I gotta think about what I want to do with that. I've done it on every other map that I'm doing, so maybe I should just leave it off of this one. It's hard to know what to do doing right. Is that the right thing? Alright, so we're all fed and watered for the day. Crops look good. I'm going to take a real quick, overview look at the crops and see how we're doing, but I think that we're fine there. Chickens should start producing eggs pretty soon, but let's check the chicken panel real quick here. Cow pasture, chickens. We have plenty of food, and they're starting to produce eggs. Productivity is 100%. We got 10-month-old chickens, and I think that that's when they start being productive. 6 months they can reproduce. So we got chickens making chickens. Making eggs, really. We're not going to sell the chickens, though. Okay, this is looking good. The weeds are dead. Our crop is looking nice and thick here. It's growing. It's good. Over here we have our barley. This looks pretty healthy too. Once again, dead. Only a 55% yield on this one. Not a lot of dead spots. We must have had some storm damage. Or wind damage, hail damage. Probably hail damage. What the hail? Sorghum? That means we're going to have to pull out the mulcher if we want to play realistically. Which we do. Who wants to play realistically? Me. So that means we'll mulch. We'll just mulch everything. We'll have to see how bad things are. And then this should be, what is this, soybean? This is the one we rented the planter for. Yeah, I got lots of soybeans. They're growing. So let's go ahead. We're ready. We're ready for July. And I might just jump right to August, because August is going to be harvest season. So this might be the episode there where we harvest, even though it's already 13 minutes in. What the heck, dude? So it's July, and here's today's sale item. And that's half off. That's a good price. And we do kind of need a bale wagon, as you know. So I'm gonna do it. And I don't think I still have that other one. God, they got a mower cheap too. Oof. The sales have been really good the last couple days. I hate buying stuff, but yeah, I mean, I don't. Did we keep that other tipper trailer? I don't remember if Mike and... Oh, we got a bunch of stuff for sale, too. We're storing all this. I forgot about that. We should... I got nothing else to move in here yet, but we can move some of the shrooms in. Oh, this is looking good, like it's ready to be... That's cool that it's actually showing the harvest stages. These are getting close to being harvested. Look at that. They're all grown. That's really neat. They were like saplings yesterday. We got one pallet of shrooms out. The cows have grown. Look. Oh, the babies are big. Hey, fellas. Good cows. You'll be here for several months. Don't worry. You get to have some fun time before the Pied Piper calls. And doesn't bring you home. Makes me kind of sad. I think we're gonna, let's see, this is here, yeah, and then we also have that other transport trailer for moving stuff around. So yeah, but I think that was a fair deal. Now, one thing I did see, we have income coming in on the farm. Like, what? This is not ready. It's July, ready to harvest the barley. Oh, so we got some work to do today. Okay, that's good. Those are definitely not ready. And the sorghum is still growing. I can tell by its color. It's not ready. And I can see the soybeans look like they're still growing. Not quite ready. Nope, they're not ready. Okay. Okay, well, let's get to work then. Need to feed the cows some food. At some point, we'll need to pick up the new Bale trailer from the shop. Oh, but what was our income? Let me check real quick. It's just listed as property income. I'm not sure what's making us money. I'm not complaining, but I don't know. I'm a little confused as to what's making us that income. We must have something on the property that generates income, but I'm not sure what that is. Strange things. All right, I'll get this done and we'll be back. Okay, we've got all the animals soivist. Whoops. No. Close this. Thank you all. So the next thing we're going to do is hook up to the Brantner tipper. And get this thing started. And we're going to sell off our straw bales, and I'm going to rent a baler for 2 days because we're going to have straw coming off both of these fields, so I'm just going to keep it overnight once we're done. Gonna do that. Open the top. Why is the top not opening? What's going on? Okay, it's different button. Okay, weird. All right, so we get this ready to go. And let's get out there in the harvester and do our harvesting work. Which we won't be able to do, actually. Gonna have to fast forward time because the weather is not cooperating with us. This rain, even though it's partly sunny, we can't harvest during rain. So now I'm gonna have a feeling that a lot of this crop is probably gonna go feed the chickens. We're gonna dump it into the chicken bin. And whatever's left, we'll store and sell later in the year when the prices go up. But I think a lot of it probably will end up being chicken feed. Because that silo has a decent storage of its own. I think it's like 10,000 liters or something like that. And it's already getting pretty close to being empty. So. All right, so in the meantime, I'm just going to hang out here, I guess, and wait for the rain to subside. And I'm going to use fancy words that in incorrect ways. And I'm going to go grab that trailer that we bought and bring it back to the farm so we have it here when it's time to pick up the bales. I'll be back. All right. We've arrived for our olive drab cart. There it is. It's a pretty nice cart. Now I wonder, this one, I don't know if the cars can pull. Probably not. It seems like cars can't pull this type of trailer. So, let's take a look at this thing. What does it do? Can we unfold the trailer? What buttons? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I wish you could only... fold trailer. What are these R buttons doing? Okay, that's my controls here. Okay. A fold trailer. I wish you could half unfold it. Oh, well. Oh, and while we're here, I'm not going to rent it yet, but I'm going to see what we have available as far as balers. So let's take a look in the shop and see. Round balers, cheap. The cheapest is the Go Wheel. Though we have some mod ones. Let's see, these are more impressive. These are the Vicon Fast Bale is great for silage, but we don't need to make silage. So, and we have big tractors, so the horsepower is not going to matter. So it really does seem like the Go Wheel is the best deal. How much is this to lease? $3,000. Oof. I mean, we'll make that back in bales, but just. But it'll be worth it. And we'll load them onto here and sell them. So. And I think this trailer is wide enough to hold 2 wide. The other nice thing is we can use it as a flatbed if we need to. Although I already have a trailer for flatbed stuff. Oh no. This is turning into hail. That's not good. That's going to hurt the crops. Shoot. If the weather's getting progressively worse. So it looks like it's going to go just partly cloudy in the next hour and a half, 2 hours. Fudge. The timing is really bad. I might leave the straw on the field until we rent, like tomorrow, like August, tomorrow being August. Okay, come on, son, come back out. This is not good. Oh well. I can't make it rain and I can't make it not rain. That's part of being a human being, isn't it? We can panic. We can watch our crops turn to poop. Hopefully it won't do too much damage. It's so sad. Oh. Man. This is not great. Frustration. Not what we were hoping for today. Bad weather. What are you going to do? Okay, well, anyway, we'll wait a little bit. I'm going to turn this tractor off, and we're just going to have to hang and wait until the weather clears and hopefully start our harvest. Okay. I'll be back. So it's noon, and it's finally stopped, and unfortunately, it did it killed off, I mean, a good probably quarter of the crop. Maybe less, but still, it ain't great. It looks like it's this. It's only the ready to harvest crop that got it. This field, I don't see any. No, there's a dead spot there. Maybe. I don't see dying crop or withered crop, and that's what I'm seeing in the other field. So, see here, like this. There's one right there. There's a withered crop right there. Wait, no, it disappeared. There were definitely withered crops, though, in the spots where I was standing. Let's look here again. Yeah, you can... So maybe... Yeah, there's one right there. There's one right there. Crap. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, there's not... I can't... Once again, I cannot control the weather. That's the one thing I don't have control over. So, let's get to work. This is going to be a pretty quick harvest. Probably would help if I didn't run over the crop. Steering assist. I just need one headland. I'm not even going to use the headlands. I'm just going to harvest straight up. Maybe at the other end. Arthur. No. Oh, God. I'm falling apart. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. All right, let's get this thing working. Is it going to go active? Did I get it working? I probably didn't get it working. Steering assist on. Okay. There we go. It's not giving me the field. What the frick? Number of headlands 1. Steering assist on. Work direction automatic. Show lines on. Okay. I don't know why it's not working, but hopefully it will kick on. There it is. What the? Why did that go up? I must have had it up. Okay. Let the bodies hit the floor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have sun forecast for the next several days into August. So I'm going to just leave, since there's not going to be any rain, I'm going to leave the straw on the field. It'll be fine, and we will pick it up after the wheat harvest in August, because there's no point in, like renting the baler for 2 days. I'll just get it for 1 day, save a little bit of money, so I don't have to do the overnight fee. I think it's only like $1,000 overnight, but still, I mean, money saved is money saved. So let's save some money. Let's save some money. Whoops. So now I wonder. Oh, wait. We need to empty out. Here's an interesting thing. This is probably not very realistic, though, but I'm going to pull over here by the chicken coop and see if we can dump. I'm kind of wondering if I set my greenhouse and other stuff to distributing, will it automatically put my crop to the sales point? And that's a very interesting and probably very good question. There we go. We'll fill this up. Yeah, it's full. That surprised me. I thought it needed a lot more than that. 5,000. Okay. That's probably enough for a year, I think. And the chicken coop is doing good. We've got 30 chickens. They still don't look mature to me. We got a couple mature chickens in there, but it's okay. So they're making babies. That's what's going on here. And I think we've got, let's see, how How many chickens did we have? We had 25. 4 months, 2 months. Oh, that's cool. So the chickens they are reproducing. Is the pasture full yet? I want to see chicken pasture capacity, effectiveness, food, eggs. We're getting eggs. But it doesn't say how many out of how many. It says we have 30. Do I have to go to maybe the pet page? Like this page is? There we go. 30 of 30. Okay, so we're full. So I'm going to wait till all the chickens reach 6 months, and then I'll sell a couple of them, and we'll make room for some more chicks. But I want them producing eggs too. So once they all reach egg producing age, then we'll sell like 5 of them. Is there a point? Maybe not. Maybe we should just keep them. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with that, but in the meantime, though, we should probably empty this out. Oh, don't run over the crop. No. I don't think it destroys the windrow, but it might. So I'm trying to stay off, like wheels off of the product. All right, I need to get something here. I seem to be missing a tractor parked where I wanted it conveniently. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music video. Once again, all the music that you hear on my channel is composed by yours truly. I have been recycling some songs over and over again, so I apologize. I need to write more music, and I just haven't had time because obviously we're getting ready to move and my studio's all torn up. But when we get to the other end of things and I arrive in Arizona, we will definitely be making some more custom music and making the channel. I'm going to keep trying to improve the channel, make it better, make it enjoyable for you guys, make a fun farming experience. Now, be aware, and I just found this out today, and I maybe should have known this, but I didn't. YouTube has changed subscribe buttons, and we'll take a minute to talk about this. If you're watching this video and you love the content and you'd like to see whenever new content comes out from my channel, you actually need to re-click on the subscribe button and bring the drop down out, and then you need to select the bell, which will send you notifications whenever my channel releases a video. They changed that. It used to be you just had to click subscribe and it would automatically tell you, but now it doesn't. I noticed that I'm releasing a lot of videos and not getting any views. We're doing better than we were, but we still, because of 25, but we still have a long way to go. So I need you to select the bell. That way it'll notify you when my video, if you want to, you don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did. And that way you would know whenever we're releasing videos. So, because I love having you guys here and I love having you guys watch, and hopefully you're enjoying these series that I put out, and we work hard on this stuff. So Micah helps out, my wife helps out. We do a lot of work on this. So it sucks when nobody watches it because YouTube changes policies underneath us, but it's how life goes. So we're trying to flex with that. And anyway, yeah, you can see there's definitely damage, and it's my understanding that, why isn't this field coming back? Okay, there we go. It's my understanding that once that damage happens, you actually have to plow the field to get rid of that damaged state. So you can see there's quite a bit of hail damage on the field. All right, guys. So I'm going to get this done. We're almost finished. I got one more row to do, and then I'll be finished. So I'll see you guys in a few moments here. All right, we finished up the harvest for today. Going to go ahead and dump the rest of this off. And like I said, I'm going to leave the rest of the crop on the field, or the straw is going to stay on the field because we are going to collect it all at once. And those crops will not have any straw. So, all right. So we're done with the harvester. I'm going to fold her up. I'm not going to put her away though, because we're going to have to harvest. We're going to have a big harvest tomorrow. I think the sorghum continues to grow into the fall. Soybeans should be ready pretty soon though too. I'm not positive, but I think the soybeans come due pretty quickly. So, all right, so there's that. Let's go ahead over to the Challenger, and I'm going to get this guy. We're going to take our tipper and empty it into the silo. Let's see, tip side, back. That works. This is a big trailer. This is a big trailer. He's big. He's a biggin. My wife is feeding the dogs. If you hear the clickety-clack of doggy bowls being filled. The best is when my daughter, she's 2, she goes to the sink and she'll grab like a sponge and then bring it into one of the rooms and start wiping the wall, because she sees us wiping the walls down for getting ready for people to come tour the house. She's so cute, and she does it too. She's like, she starts wiping the walls down. I'm like, what a good little kid. Like, she's just so sweet. Little baby Eliza. Not really a baby anymore. Getting to be a big girl. Okay, so we can switch over to this tractor. We can get these narrow wheels off because we're done with any kind of spraying, fertilizing. So we can put our big honky tires back on again, which I love. The big honking tires. Now, after we sell our crop off for the winter, one thing I'd like to do with this tractor is push it up to the highest horsepower. This needs $200 repair from that little amount of work. Dang. This thing's going to eat us alive. They do. There's a mod now that reduces the amount of expenses, but I think, honestly, it kind of... That's how much they cost, Like, it's expensive. So the engine setup, it's $24,000. I don't know. I think at that point maybe we should be looking at a new tractor. But I love this tractor, and it's a really great tractor. So I don't necessarily want to get rid of it. But I just think these tractors are getting so expensive to run. At some point they do need to be replaced. So we'll keep an eye open in the store for tractors that are used but much lower hours. Actually, this can go in the shed. So we're done with it for the day. Or, no, we'll just park it out. You know what? They do that in real life, too. We'll get the grain trailer hooked up and park it. And, I know your favorite thing, one last feat for the day. I'm going to load some of these bales onto that bale trailer and get that started, because we're going to end up taking them all to market once we're done getting them off the field. There we go. Oh, they're on the side. Okay. Oops. Oopsie. Oof. Ow. Nope. Arthur. Use the right button. Oh, I left the lights on the Massey. That'll kill the battery. Oops. There we go. Is that off? Oh, maybe they just glow like that. That's weird. They have kind of like a weird... No, those are off. They were on before. Looking at it carefully, those are on. Actually, we're going to grab these two first. I wonder if this trailer is going to be one of those that starts to like move once you start adding stuff to it. Geez, this will be able to hold a lot of bales. The nice thing is I should be able to double stack them too, so we can get a second row on top. So this will be able to hold like a lot of bales. If they're, let's see, let me see how thick this thing is. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Depth perception is everything. It's hard to do in a video game. You son of a biscuit. Okay, that just went exactly as I wanted it to. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. God dang it. And you knew what you were in for, right? Come on, put it down. And now, okay, this is. I feel like they kind of changed the physics a little bit too, but that's just me, maybe. I don't know. Okay, we'll start at the other end. Yes, that's what I meant to do. This is never going to work. This is why nobody uses these. Now, I don't. This might be the auto load version. I just bought it out of the shop. I thought it would say mod. It didn't say mod, so I don't know. But it might be the auto load version. I wasn't paying close enough attention. So if it is the auto loader, that would be nice because I won't be doing this a lot. God dang it. Okay. And you can see why then they, you know, in real life they put the sides down when they load these. I want to really see though, will this fit two next to each other? That's what I'm trying to get at here, and I'm getting forked. Fork. Watch as Arthur thrills to the frustration station song. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to get this one pushed over where it belongs and then get the other one in, and then we'll strap it down. Yep, that's where I want you. Yep, right there. That's good. Doesn't have to be all the way against the wall, but closer. It's got to be closer, closer. And does it fit? Yes, it does. Okay, I'm going to get these bales loaded off camera because this is frustrating to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed our new purchases. We've had some fun buying stuff. I am running out of money, though, so I got to watch. But we do have some money coming in, too. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, voice up, and I will see you next time on the amazing Farm Sim 25, where we blow stuff up and have fun. And anyway, I kind of look like this guy, except for imagine like adding a couple 100 pounds. Have a good night. Bye.